we'll start off this week's Grow weather forecast with a look at the drought monitor. Now for Nebraska, very little change compared to last week. Still seeing a large area of abnormally dry category. Anything in this lighter brown shading is that moderate drought, and that stretches across parts of western Nebraska, southwest Nebraska, a small part of south central Nebraska also included still in moderate drought. And as you can see, southeast Nebraska now included in abnormally dry category. Last week, 66% of the state of Nebraska was not included in a drought category. This week, 65% of the state is not included in a drought category. As for Kansas, very minimal change there as well. Last week, 34% of the state not included in a drought category. This week, we're looking at around 32% of the state not included in a drought category, and still parts of northern Kansas included in that abnormally dry category, shaded in yellow, and moderate drought in northwest Kansas in that lighter brown shading. Let's take a look ahead though. This is temperatures and the outlook for temperatures around 1 month out. A good part of the United States looking at the potential for above normal temperatures for 1 month out, including all of Nebraska, all of Kansas, really stretching almost from coast to coast. Anything not shaded looking at equal chances, and then parts of the Northwest, just a small part of the Northwest, looking at the potential for maybe some below normal temperatures for 1 month out. Let's skip ahead to 3 months out. Still a good portion of the United States looking at the potential for above normal temperatures for 3 months out. Almost all of Nebraska, all of Kansas included in that stretches down across parts of the south, even up the east coast as well. And we're not seeing any shading, looking at equal chances for 3 months out. Precipitation wise, unfortunately, for 1 month out, looking at the potential for below normal precipitation for all of Nebraska and all of Kansas. That stretches off to the west as well into parts of California. Anything not shaded looking at equal chances, and then anything in this green shading looking at the potential for above normal precipitation for 1 month out. As we look 3 months out, still parts of the northern U.S. looking at the potential for above normal precipitation, equal chances for most of Nebraska and all of Kansas, and then a small area of parts of the southwest looking at the potential for below normal precipitation for 3 months out. Our almanac for this week, our normal high 49 degrees, normal low 26. Our week ahead average high, really going to see a mix of temperatures, but our average week ahead high just a few degrees above that normal 51, 28. Our week ahead average low. And here's a look at our proverb for this week. A windy March and a rainy April make for a beautiful May. Well, that's a look at your Grow weather forecast for this week.
We love seeing your photos from the farm or ranch. Email us grow@nebraska.tv. And of course, you can share with us on our social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. And when we come back, more on a new program helping farmers share best practices when it comes to using water.